Okay. So, I know there were drowners here before. I don't remember if there was a water hag or not. So I went over here, thinking that there was a chance that those guys were significant, but I don't necessarily know for certain. I did see that there was... yeah. All this stuff.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Okay, that suggests that it's either... it's like this direction... or the opposite, but I think we want to go this way. Oh! I don't think this was here before. I assume we would have seen that, but maybe not. Are we going backwards here or forwards? Not seeing anything else here, and we're about to leave the end of the circle. Let's actually go back this way. Follow the wagon wheels here. And then what? So they certainly keep going in this direction. Off the path at that. Okay.
Veered off
Examine
the
them
road
further.
at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Okay. But why? Something over here. Broken wagon wheel. Not good. Was that something to examine? For a second there, I thought we had a prompt, but I don't think so. Okay. And here, there's something showing up.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well.
Okay. This does look like a bandit camp of sorts over there, I'd assume. Or there are definitely people there. Okay, we'll loot first, because that's, of course, more important, and then we'll examine the actual... okay, fine.
Leftovers,
We'll check it out.
cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
Well... way back in Witcher 1, we knew the spell that did. Package for Kyra.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kyra will explain this one.
Odd. Here's something else over here.
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, and there is an enemy of some variety here. Let's check that out. I am also curious as to whether we've explored whatever that area is there. We may have seen a bandit camp here. That looks like a... coffee? Yes. Oh, we're still hurt. We can take care of that, though. You shouldn't be an issue as long as you don't blow up on us. Okay. Is that it? Ew.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
It's a merchant's letter. Okay. See if we can figure out any more about why Kyra was trying to get this merchant to send her stuff, even if it wasn't really magical. Volker. Bit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair, everything from Beaujolais Nouveau to the oldest vintages, white, red, rosé, you name it. Cataplepis meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. You must deliver the goods to Velen, to a village called Midcops. I know, dangerous. But with the war and all, think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. And it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're there. You'll be fine. Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Well, not if you're dead. I'm afraid. Okay, so something really profitable. Lots of food and wine. Yet for some reason, It was something that Kyra was very eager to get. Oh, it's an area where we cleared out the bad guys and allowed people to come back. And in fact, may even have loot that we dropped a very long time ago. Velen longsword. That is usually junk. So we will leave it. But I don't know how long that's been there. A very long time. Okay. So I assume for this quest we are now headed back to Kyra. Yep. The devil cannot go himself. He sends a woman. And when a sorceress is indisposed, she sends a witcher to do her errands. That, at least, was Kyra Metz's approach. Finding herself in a bit of a pinch, she asked Geralt for yet another favor. This time, she needed him to track down a merchant's wagon, which had been carrying some rare magic ingredients her way. Well, not so rare, not so magical. It had never arrived, and she'd begun to fear the worst. Okay. I think at this stage, we basically just head back to fast travel location, which is technically straight ahead. Like exactly in the direction we're facing. Head back to Kyra and we say, explain yourself. What was that all about? Just, we're not here to be your errand boy. The Witcher, yes. But monsters. That's the name of the game. And curses. So, let's see what that's all about. Our enemies out here did opt to... Whoa! Hello! Did opt to go a slightly different route, and that was also a pleasant little friend that we encountered there. Let's save. I am curious how strong this enemy is. My guess is very strong. And you guys were saying that it is important to have poison resistance against the Andrigas, and this might even be an Arrakis. I suspect it is. It's probably also very high level. Only 11. I'm surprised. Granted, that was alarming. That skill that it does to use. I have no idea what the most effective strategy against it is. I would think maybe Quen, unless it does continue to use that, like, super combo skill, in which case we might not be able to, block damage from all those hits. If it's only the first and not the subsequent ones, then that sounds like that's, not great. Okay, it is stunned. I was thinking that might be a good way to get the big, strong enemies to hit hard. In addition to Quen, that didn't look good. I was trying to, do this, before you perhaps got the chance to follow up with any more damaging moves. Now we know you can shoot poison. So, you got range. This does appear to be working fairly well, though. Please don't poison us. Instead, please let us do this. There we go. Actually, not as bad as I would have thought. There may be more, because I'm seeing there are now other monster indicators showing up. And fighting those guys one at a time seems like, okay, maybe that's not so bad. Fighting multiple simultaneously, and suddenly we're asking for trouble. Want to see if that's the case, though? It's definitely an Indriga sound effect. And it really sounded like one of them was sneaking up behind us there. That looks like a different type of Indriga. That's just a worker. Not terribly concerned about you. Let's read about the Arrakis before I forget. Because I was purely guessing as to what an effective strategy might be against them, but to know for certain would be helpful. Here they are. Arakai. Okay, this is in Elvish. Never mind. Let sleeping Arakai lie. Okay. Powerful pincers, a maw filled with razor-sharp teeth, and venom glands packed with deadly toxins. It did get hit, I thought, by one of the venom attacks, and it dealt almost no damage. I don't think we actually got poisoned from it, so we may have just lucked out. These constitute the Raunchy's deadly arsenal. Since people and farm animals make up an important part of these creatures' diet, contracts on Raunchy, in turn, constitute an important source of Witcher coin, and insectoid oil and golden oriole. I do vaguely remember people saying golden oriole was also useful. I don't think we yet have the way to craft that. We can double check though. We may now have the insectoid oil because we did pick up a lot of the beast specific or like monster specific oils recently. We can do a quick check. Werewolf, we've passed that over many times at this stage. Let's see. Hangman's Venom. Oh! We now have enough Arenaria. I think we picked up several of those next to Kyra's house. Is how we ended up getting these. That seems like that could be a good option for us. It gives 10% attack power versus humans and non-humans. Oh, yeah. It's just a well-rounded, probably not one of the highest damage options, but pretty versatile oil, it seems. That seems worthwhile to have. Cat Potion, also, probably quite helpful. Granting sight in total darkness. Granted, I think, from what I've been hearing you guys say, we don't necessarily need to do too much in the dark. We could deliberately meditate our way into avoiding having to do much in darkness. But, Cat Potion may be nice to have. If we had more water essences at our disposal, I'm a little bit concerned about using our last of them, because I think that is somewhat rare. We only just got one from the Water Hag, and that is probably why we are now able to craft this. There might be other potions, though, that require it, and I might prioritize those potions over this. Here you see, we have the potion for an enhanced Golden Oriole. We don't have the potion for, or rather, recipe for an enhanced Golden Oriole. We don't have the normal one yet. It's a little odd, but there's your confirmation that we definitely do not have that yet. And I don't see anything for enhanced insectoid oil. We may already have the normal one. I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh, and again, more items from enemies that we fought a very long time ago. That is cool. They hang around that long. Now, granted, here is actually in this direction. That was all just a bit of an aside, so I'm glad we did check that out. I was initially thinking that the Arrakis was going to be considerably stronger than that, but I am surprised we were able to take it out, but pleasantly surprised at that. I was probably expecting it to be something like at least twice that level, if not higher. Approaching your hut from the other side this time. I don't know if we've ever done it from this angle. Is she hiding anything on her roof? We come down through the chimney? Oh, Kyra! Hello! Ow. Yeah, maybe not the most practical. Also, probably don't want to jump off the roof. Probably better to just step off. Ultimately, we did, but mid-jump, I realized it was a bad idea. Would have been funny to see, but anyways. Also, maybe, like, don't walk in here sword drawn. That might send a bit of a bad message. But hello, Kyra.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Any more errands for us to run for you?
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first,
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic.
Carol with the
Care to
distance.
tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Maybe some other time. Now, I
Maybe
think
another
she's,
time.
you know, hitting on us.
I don't like men who turn me down.
Uh-oh.
And I don't like surprises, especially ones that sorceresses spring on me.
I dare say this one, once sprung, would thrill you. Oh well. Change your mind, come and see me.
Okay, updated. Is it not complete until we follow up on that request? Do we actually need to hear when you have some time? Okay, fine, we'll do it. If she tries to put moves on us,
Geralt, just
the answer
when
is
I'm
no.
starting to miss you.
You were gonna
But
show
humor
me
me.
something.
Yes, but you weren't interested.
Changed my mind.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was concerned
Well,
about.
go on, out.
That might have been headed in that direction. Unfortunately, it does appear as though we have to do that
You've been
to
patient, thank you.
finish
It's
the
almost
quest.
ready.
What? Oh no. After what happened with the rats
If I
previously...
wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The king been faithful.
What are you up to, Kyra? What? What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse. What happened?
What did you do, Kyra? How dare you?
Has a 66.67% chance of success.
Repeating, of
I
course.
always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kyra, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen.
Cinderella
So-
vibes.
What do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
See, the thing is, like, we're technically, you know, a taken man. So... not really digging this whole thing that she's trying to put on us. Well, I mean, we have... Yennefer is technically, I believe, our official, girlfriend, or, I don't know. Yes, girlfriend's probably the best word to describe her. We did, of course, have a relationship with Triss in Witcher 1 and 2. So, you know, Geralt just continues to be a womanizer, but I think that is... I'm just comes with the territory of being a Witcher, so... Alright. I'm a Witcher, not... What? Okay, hold on.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share
Live a
pleasant
little.
evening. But if no, then no.
Alright, fine, I'll do it.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
I feel honored, truly. Before we go, there's one more thing.
Okay.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage.
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't
Oh.
wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Okay, but see, what about that 66.6 repeating chance of success? Do you need a backup Geralt for this?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan.
Okay, fingers crossed that things don't go
So,
horrendously
what do
wrong.
you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've
Oh.
always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Alright.
Let's go!
We following you, following the path.
Whoa!
So we just going out for a stroll here. What's the deal?
Hey, yeah.
Okay, we could. Are we actually? Oh, we're actually racing you. Oh. Yeah, I may or may not have just let you pass us. That was probably a mistake. I did not realize that was actually something we were supposed to do.
Whoa, Cinderella.
All right, now I hope that we have some, you know.
Try to
Oh.
catch me.
Come on. Okay, now we have the lead. You know, we'll just like cut you off when we can. cut some corners here or there if possible. Maybe we're about to run out of stamina though, which is a little unfortunate. So yeah, we'll just go and slow down directly in front of you. Make sure that you can't actually take the lead here. Oh, that's a bad corner to cut though. Yeah, just 1 second here. Let me just like regen some stamina while we are directly in front of you. Just be totally rude. No slipstreaming, please. Okay, well, granted, I don't know how far away this place actually is, so it is hard to say when... Oh, this is a quest location. Is that the quest location or an entirely different one? It's an entirely different one. Oh, here it is! We beat her! 50 experience. Take that, Kyra. But he still lets her sit down first. What a gentleman.
You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
I suspected that might have been the idea. So, you could have told me.
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
Oh.
More or less.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we've chatted
More
long
often than
enough
not.
on empty stomachs.
Yeah,
Let's
that
dig
our
in.
fair share of raw
Must have
meat.
cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
Huh? How's that? Don't tell me. What are you on about? What are you on about, Kyra?
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living.
Huh?
But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once
Return
again.
to living
Geralt,
is
for your
rather
help with the
alarming.
tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
I don't think we did. Why do you even care? But yeah, the whole, like, you know, bring back from the dead thing, you know, makes it sound like you are actually a zombie right now, or I'm actually a zombie right now. So, you know, maybe not the most romantic thing to say right about now, but anyways, yeah, we kind of didn't destroy that place, so, sorry?
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Vikyle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Yeah, Kyra.
Friends. With benefits.
Kyra.
So?
Sorry, Kyra, but you don't have to ask me twice. Wow. There is someone else.
Sorry, there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned.
It's true,
Will you
though.
at least lie down and gaze at the stars with me?
Why not?
Geralt, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
Lots of stars
No.
close together.
It has a different name. A bit indecent, actually.
Yeah.
Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear.
Saw this coming.
Egfain Navi.
Uh-oh. Geralt. You should have known this was coming, man.
Kyra? Where?
She's a
Put me to
witch.
sleep with a spell. Means
Turn me
she's
into
up
a
to
newt.
something.
Better.
Vikyle. The tower.
Oh. You're telling me she went over there? What happened? Alright, character entry updated. Kyra Mess. She's Trixie. For the advancement of learning? What did you do, Kyra? What is happening? Hold on. Secondary quest. For the advancement of learning, find out what Kyra's doing in the Tower on Fike Isle. Nothing about sorceresses to be taken at face value. You don't say. Their faces, least of all, those perfect, ever-youthful visages, have little to do with the nature, as Hierarch Hemmerfelt has with charity. If anyone should have learned to think twice when dealing with them, it was Geralt, and yet he still accepted Kyra's dinner's invitation. Now, I tried to be cautious, because I knew that Kyra was up to something, but you know, she still got us. Kyra's my sister. During what Geralt naively thought to be an innocent conversation between friends, Kyra tricked him into revealing information about the Mage Alexander's laboratory. Okay. Was that actually all that Kyra wanted? She did say she had some interest in getting those notes. We did clear out the rats, and she hates rats. So, when he was least expecting it, sent him to sleep with a spell, so he would not stop her from carrying out her nefarious plans. Did say if they fell into the wrong hands, that it would be not so great. Sorry, Kyra. This fire... No, hold on. Kyra, come on. Ruin the drama. This fire is extinguished. There we go. Now, say, like, is there a nice, convenient way to get over there? To that island that is right over there? Just, you know, like, say with a boat, preferably? Or do we have to swim? Because I would really rather not swim. That would be rather inconvenient. Heartbreak time. I don't know. Sounds like Kyra had some hidden agendas to attend to. World map. Is there a boat here? There is. Further down this way. There was that location that we sped past. Where there is some quest, some mysterious quest available to us, but let's head over here first. Let's figure out what the deal is here with Kyra. What is she up to? Like, this is one of the boats, probably the boat that we ended up taking to and from that island previously. Guess we need to jump on this thing, and magically undock ourselves, and then we head out. Right? No, we actually... Huh? Hold on. This would never happen in real life. This is not how boats work. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Can we go backwards? Is that an option? We're a little bit stuck at the moment. See, normally you would push yourself out, because that's kind of how that works. But something tells me... Alright, can we ARD? Can we actually do this? No. Let's take the other boat, maybe. You know, the one that's, like, pointed in the right direction, because apparently docking is not really a thing. Nor can you actually push out the boat, which is how you would undock. But this time, we should, you know, just put it in drive, and then it'll work, because, yeah, you know, it needs revert. Oh dear, did I already steer us into the... Yes, I did steer us in somewhere. Can we do a Yui? Hold on. We're banging a quick Yui right here. Don't mind us. And now we're in business. Okay. Oh, I am noticing that boat above our armor and weapon on the left side of the screen. I'm assuming that is the life of our boat. And that if we were to crash into things, then we could theoretically take damage with it. I do think we saw a description about that when we first hopped into a boat, but then we didn't really run into anything of note when we were first going to Riker Island, or what's the name? Rikers Island is the name of a real island in New York City. What is the name of this island? Is it something similar? It's like Fike Island. Okay. It doesn't say that there, but I'm pretty sure it's Fike Island, so it's like, okay. I didn't come up with that name out of nowhere, I don't think. Alright, so I'm assuming that we will find Kyra in the tower, near the top. As for whether there will still be rats there, well, I mean, if there are, then Kyra's not going to make it through, right? Yeah, Fike Isle. I would say that that's not a coincidence, but those names are, I suppose, dissimilar enough, and of course, Witcher originally being based on a Polish novel. Something tells me that a random island in New York City was probably not a factor in determining the names of various things.